Alright, let's start streaming Ancient Cities. It is the game name. And it's basically like tactical building survival, whatever it is called. Basically. And basically tactical survival. And you can start basically almost everywhere, like wherever you want the location. There is timelines and seasons and so on. We are starting at the very beginning, 1500 BC, and there's Neolithic era and Euro-Mesolithic era. So I thought like if we would start at the Finland or somewhere around here. So I believe this would be good, like place where I could start the Ancient Cities. This is really very new, it's not finished game yet. So let's see when they finished it. You don't probably see, like, I don't have chat on because I have tried to fix it and so on, but it doesn't come out. And so on, so I can't see chat. So if you're planning to talk to someone, you can talk amongst of yourselves, but I can't see it, so just know that one. Okay, let's start at Finland.
Welcome to the Ancient Cities guided tutorial. Currently your tribe is. You can use left click on the migration button. This will let you choose a suitable location such as a coastal area or by a river. Move the mouse over the terrain and left click to confirm a location and migrate there.
And this is like huge maps what this game has. And there's like thousands and thousands of these maps, like what are different.
Now let's wait until the tribe reaches the selected location.
Based on like where you are. If you're from north, there is like mountains or Norway and so on. And I have really much liked this game. There's different tribes. You can go to war with them and so on. But your own clan members try, and there is that like you can work and policies and laborers and how much rational food they have and how young people can work. And here is like builder, building group, hatching group, wood choppers, crafting, catering group, herding, and hunting. And there is time and time PC and so on. And there is winter and all kind of like you know, like time of years, like summer, winter, spring, and so on. Alright, we are at the location where we chose. Right? Yeah, it's like then you can here put the men into groups. You can choose how many men do what, basically. Sticks, these and knives, bone knives, axes, stone axes, spears, fishing and hunting and so on. And then there's gathering. They gather all kind of things like bones and so on, and also food, building materials and so on. And then here, let's put the this has a little bit changed. Alright, well, no problem. Perhaps we could settle somewhere around here. Perhaps like in here. This could be like berries, but I don't know. Building group starts doing that. You can like what is priority, like put it on here, so they are focusing on that. Then there is like Spencer's. Alright. Perhaps those berries like they aren't perhaps going to be so well after I pulled these benches, but they, if you don't pull these benches, like clan members can't rest and so on. So I would highly recommend to build these somewhere around the fire. Sitten. And then perhaps we could put like meat holders and so on, like here. These are so new controls, so I don't perhaps understand them yet, but like I would recommend like if you put like 4, because there's going to be fishing and so on. So perhaps you're better if you build like 4 of these tracks or dryers. And then after that I like to put the lock holders or like lock stores, and then like grass dryers or these big things. Haystacks, yeah. And then like I put these like couple of like 4. Because belts they are like good thing to have. Also because you have to dry the belts and so on. So it's good to have multiple of these. These regard like ropes. Yes, and then here you can stop the developing if you want. Perhaps like I could do like haystacks, yeah. And lock holders, I put them to focus on these. And then I pulled so-called storage areas. There is like rope, leather and so on, and blocks and mud and so on. Like immediately you can start to store these. And then you can farm, but it's later in the game. Later game thing to do. But yeah, you can. And then you can pull the planks and so on. I am not sure like is my tribe developed enough, and you have to like the clan members have to make like sites and so on. Sites and so on. So they can developing and so on. They can do that and make new information and so on. Perhaps we can put where you can make seeds. Yeah. Alright. There is honey. Perhaps we can start like, and then you can put priorities like these groups. Perhaps I will put that, then perhaps gathering. Those are good at the beginning. And now a little bit speed at time. There is our resources. There is honey, mushrooms, and then bears. And there is like tools what we have, and building materials what we have. There is bunch of new like new things in this game, so I am not kind of like sure what they are, but we will find out probably like really soon. Then there is religious things like relics and whatever. So these are very important to build, because this will lift up the spirit or spiritualism. and spirit of our tribe. Here's map. Here's our settlement. Here's other tribes. You can attack these or like trade. I wouldn't go to war yet because our tribe is so little. Alright, there's one hunter now in the hunting group. Alright, new clan members have come here. Okay. Yes. Spears. Now we are getting better things. Spears, and we can perhaps forget normal spears, like wooden spears. We use hunting spears now. Alright, now clan members are building our civilization. So on. New try or crack, rope, meat. Alright, now we can pull meat. We can put meat fryer. Alright, yeah. New guys in the settlement. Alright, now we have at least good food stores. Alright. Everyone is like happy. And that's good thing, like they can leave. Yeah. Soon we have fire. New feature is probably animals breaking into settlement, but that's like, I believe, like fine, at least now. We could build like big felt huts, at least like now. And then you can add assign. You can like, or like, what was it like? We create or like it was like clearing tool. You can clear the area of the grass so you can build, or at least start trying to building. Then you can put focus on these, so we get some kind of cover. Now it's winter. Here is times. Alright, felt huts first one have been built, and then we put these ones. Okay, shelters are putting like fine. At least we have one axe. Like there is one guy to chop in trees, or two like, yeah, one. Well, one shelter is done. Good. One shelter is coming. One shelter is coming. Yes, there's like they are putting leather on tent. Alright, fire. Our clan members being four. Good. And there's child. We can put them like off to work if we would want to, but that would take like so much workforce, like if we wouldn't use children out. So I'm kind of like using them still. Oops. Labor time in half. We have to figure it out, like do I have to put like fence gaps around the settlement so rats and animals don't come in. And there is like what we have learned. We have improved knowledge of woodworking and so on. And we can put walls and so on. Why yes, one shelter done. Yes, we're supposed to stop these like just for a second. These are like feelings of our clan members. They are like almost like non-happy or that kind of stuff because they are slept like open at the sky couple of nights, like they are mad because of that. I'm trying to put shelters best as I can. Project Zomboid didn't go so well, so we are coming back to Project Zomboid, but at these ancient cities, like I am doing this now. Project Zomboid is a good game, but it's a hard one. We can now farm if we would want to, but now we have to focus our everything, putting shelter and so on. we can put our focus like assignment, like where we assign, and focus these people's what they are doing. So yeah, I assign them here, like they would build faster the tent and shelter. We can also lose knowledge, like if our old ones, like if they die, we can lose the knowledge. So warring is like, or go to war is like kind of like sacrifice if you don't have enough equipment like bows and spears and so on, enough men. So you have to perhaps like think that one. Yes, we could put them like all the day and night work. So we could get at least something finished. How much? Okay. Couple of sticks more and this should be fine. Okay. Jesus Christ, what a storm. This one is not good. He has cow, but his wheel is so low, like he's gonna leave, so no. Sorry. Alright, new group. Okay, I could take them in. Alright, our tribe has grown. Once again. Oh. Okay. At least there is now some kind of, at least some kind of like covers, and almost half of the camp is in the tents. So this is really good one and a really good thing. Next, when the tents are done, we should put the wall around our settlement and then figure it out, like what are our plans, what we are planning to do, and so on. This is kind of aiding a sitting game. Like, you have to like wait and we have plan things. Okay. I could take him in. Alright, Winter. One clan member is dead. We have to build a grave. We are building it like far away. That way it's not like harming our buildings and so on, like the grave is not just away what we are planning to do and so on. You better build a lot of these graves because your clan members are going to die like one did, and there is a grave, so someone died, so now we're supposed to put like these graves. Yep, this is far away from village enough, so yeah, it's far away enough. Next, when we have put the graves, then we can like started to figure it out, like what we are planning to do next. Like at least I have to put like more tents. That way, if you have dead guy or somebody in the village, that is gonna raise unhappiness really a lot, so it's better you construct the grave fast, so unhappiness and so on, they don't rise. They are constructing it really good speed. Alright, first grave is digged. Then like, now stop the time and we have shot the wood. Like this way. Like around here. This is how much they are going to clear the area. Let's hope the food ain't running out. Well, at least there's raw beef and so on. So there's supposed to be animals at least. Yeah. Let's put the big huts. These are bigger tents, and that could help us really a lot, because like we could put multiple people in the one tent, so that should help a lot. Alright, at least they have done something. Alright. We could put a log house now. Small benches, alright, yeah. My headset's starting to form my head, so much feel like it's really hot, but yeah. One died. Half of the labor is like tired. Okay. Better wait like when the bows and so on are in the game. So like bows, and then we could put a multiple spear and we would have enough men like attack some settlements and destroy them and then put ourselves upwards. So it would be a really good one or good thing. Knives, they are finished and done. Now there's 2 axes, good. Now there's 2 men to chop in 3. If this place wood is started running slow and animals, then we have to move, but like otherwise, I don't know. Let's put the neighbor at the full speed. Nahara has died. There is like, if you look at the statistics, total, we have 36 total like clan members. There's baby children's, so on, and adults and elderly and so on. Big hut is ready. Good. Then we construct another one. Alright. This is really hard one. There is one like, perhaps we don't take that one. Hunting is perhaps starting to go a little bit slow. I don't know. Okay, good. Someone is leaving, Itza is leaving the tribe. Perhaps soon, like, we can move out of this place. I thought about somewhere like perhaps more in north, perhaps like somewhere here, perhaps would be a good place, or then down here somewhere. Perhaps like here. Perhaps we could move like somewhere. Or then we just move in here. That could be a good place. Yes, we just move. Then I save the game. Place 1. Alright. Perhaps we could move. Honestly, because resources are started running low, graves there must be put more, and clan happiness will go low and so on, and they will probably leave. Perhaps I could go here. Perhaps, or somewhere around here. Perhaps like, perhaps I would go here. You can move your tribe's location if you want. And a couple of your resources and so on will come with you, what you have hunted and so on gathered, and there's some couple of building materials, letters and so on. You can like construct like you can basically like, how am I supposed to say it, like build like like I lost the focus on there, but what I was planning to say. But like you can construct like tents and so on, and the letters and building materials are coming with you. At least some of them. Not perhaps not all, but like most of them. Perhaps we don't settle in the beach straight up, like water can rise here, so perhaps we settle more in the forest, like somewhere here. Perhaps the position would be like somewhere here, or like there's more open space, perhaps in here. Let's put the big fire at the clan, and then we put benches. What are really important, and then we put religious things, these jars, clay jars here, and then we build storage, or like where you try meat and so on. You can also fish in this game, but I don't have like the men to do that one. Perhaps I will put the dryers here. Let's focus on this like top once again. Yeah. Then we put these off. Okay. You can take these in. Right, then we have to clear the area. Alright. New place. Two. Good, belt hut and haystack is ready. At least one. Dryer. Where is the all of the stone axes what I ordered? Ah, materials, they didn't have it. I started to wonder like why they didn't make the access, but okay, I understand now. Okay, we could do our worst 4. I say if this one goes down, I have at least some kind of chance to save myself. This could be a good war group amount, perhaps. We shouldn't have no problem. I believe our men, we have enough men. Yeah. 43, so 12 men with spears. It shouldn't be a problem. Yep, I put baskets, so our food doesn't spoil always on rats and so on. I don't know about how rats affects these days, but at least when I put or like played this game, the old days at least they didn't affect back then. So let's see. Alright, our war group. Well, I don't know, yeah, I could take it. Yeah. The war group is there. That takes like a couple of days at least. Perhaps 5 before they place. And honey, we could store it. have seen some point like we could go Yenes tribe and attack them because they have wheat grains. They have wheat grains, so perhaps I could like take those wheat grains and attack there. And then like we could start like farming. We have somewhere in the coast. And if you start like farming, remember this, like if you start farming at this game, like any point, if you have long distance where you are moving, then you must remember this, like if you have wheat grains on you, then that doesn't perhaps like how I was supposed to say it, like the wheat grain isn't perhaps like restoring when you move, so remember that one, or then figure it out like where you're planning to get the wheat grains, more of the wheat grains, because there is like basically 0 chance to find it in the wilderness. So I would figure it out that one. So remember that if you are farm. They are moving closer. Yes. Good. You soon see what war looks like in this game. Why the fuck? Why there wasn't? Oh my god. Alright, now there's strawberries and all kind of berries. At least collecting. good clan members. Move forward. Yep. Soon. Soon the war begins. Or begins. Now. There is the forces. I have like 3. Let's hope we didn't lost anybody important. Or then it was elderly who died. I don't know, did we get anything so important out of the trade, but well, it's done. We cannot construct any more mud houses. Perhaps the Great Vasake Dome, like really big one, there's like 1,000 stone required, so I don't know about that. That is not perhaps like huge lost, I believe. Any means. Alright. Stream has gone wild. I believe it's like almost an hour perhaps or something like that. So I'm going to cook perhaps food and so on. So perhaps I go and now end the stream. I save it around here. Alright. let's see in the future. Let's see in the future more agents, cities, and BS projects on board. So thank you for watching. If you were here to look this thing, and let's see you in next streams. Bye.